Here we go. Four squad vehicles of law enforcement have just arrived at the location I'm at. And I am terrified. I hope it's not for me. I didn't do anything to need them here for me. But they always terrify me every time I hear them, because I'm supposed to be their commander and in command. And I'm not. And I'm worried they're like the SS, or the secret Nazi police, or the Gestapo, and they're here to run a hit on me. They're here to drag me off. They're here to rape me and murder me as best they can. And it's a tense time. So they're here, and I await them to arrive to my door. I don't know what's going on. I hate it. I hate it to the maximum. And it's so close to my last speech about how they're supposed to die, sort of. And I didn't threaten them. I was just speaking of the law being enforced over what's been happening. Now, there are some conditions where maybe they don't need to die. It's at the end of that I prayed for peace and not their deaths. It's just they won't follow my command. And they won't follow my orders. And they won't respect my rights. Because I should have been notified about this happening before it happened. And maybe the reason they always grab my attention, and every time I hear one of their sirens or see one of them, it makes me feel this way, is because I'm supposed to be supporting them. I want to call down to the desk and stop the drama. I'm afraid to so much as contact these people because I'm waiting for them to corrupt. This is General Diaz speaking. I saw 4 squad cars arrive here. I was wondering if they needed my assistance or support.
How you doing today?
I'm doing the best I can, sir.
What's going on?
This is General Diaz. I'm also the leader. I'm the chief of police here. I'm the chief inspector of the police, and I saw 4 squad cars arrive here. And I was wondering if they need my support, sir.
You know what? We would love to have your support, General. If you could do me a favor and come down to the lobby and speak with us, that would be great.
Can I speak with you here, sir?
What room are you in?
Why do you need to know, sir?
Okay, so you want our support, you want our help, but you won't tell us where you are?
Why would you even need to know?
Okay, so you're in room A. Okay. Go up to the room. Okay. So with that being said, General, yeah, we're concerned about you. We really are.
Over what?
Well, I guess some people saw a video. 813.
I didn't threaten anybody or anything. What's going on here? Tell them I'm their chief of police.
What we're having is that an individual saw the video.
That's the issue here.
Concerned.
That individual is the issue here, not me.
Okay, so we need to make sure, due to the circumstance, that you're okay in the room.
Yes, sir, I am.
The hotel individuals, the management here, they're concerned as well.
I'm fine, sir. Can you give me specifics, sir?
Well, that's the most I can give you as of right now.
You realize I am the leader of the police here right now, sir.
I understand that you are the leader of the police. I understand that, and I don't want to trample on your jurisdiction or anything like that. But we're going to come up there to check on your status and make sure you're okay.
With who?
I'm sorry?
Who is?
The local police department.
Very well.
So, do me a favor, when we knock on the door, please don't have any weapons on you, okay?
Okay, I don't. But I do have the right. I mean, you're saying the leader of the police doesn't have the right to be armed?
Well, let me ask you this. What are you armed with?
Nothing.
You don't have any weapons whatsoever. No knives, no guns, no swords, nothing of that.
No,
matter?
I do have a kitchen knife and a katana here. I'm not armed with it currently.
But you do have it in the room.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Can you tell me what charges have been filed against me, if any?
No charges have been filed as of yet.
Okay. What about any possible what? I mean, what? Is someone going to try and take me to the hospital when I don't need it?
Well, let me ask you this. Have you been diagnosed with anything? Because now nobody said anything about a hospital.
Okay. No, I'm not exactly diagnosed with anything. I've recently had a checkup and been totally cleared to, live my life with no treatment and no medication and all of that.
Okay, so you've never been diagnosed with any mental issues or anything like that, have you?
Not properly.
Not properly? So where's the improperly then?
medical malpractice.
Okay. All right. So let me do this. I'm gonna call you right back because I have to make a quick run. I'm gonna run around the corner real quick, but I'll call you right back. Okay?
Okay.
Please answer the phone when I call.
Yes, sir. Okay.
Okay.
There you go. There you go. It's like Hitler's secret police are down there. And it sounds like it's not our police force. And I have been confirmed as the leader of the police here. Nevertheless, it's like Hitler's secret police just called our police to waste our police resources. And I swear, if I hadn't made that call, they would just move up here and do whatever, like they're running on automation and I can't control them. So now I'm just waiting for them to try to throw me out of the hotel, because the corporation might be able to do that. Although I just did my best to control this person who should be fired now. This person should be fired immediately. And you might have heard their secret police-style ways of trying to get information from you they are not supposed to have. Welcome to Nazi-controlled, cartel-bought USA, Washington, D.C. Yeah, right about, yeah. But they won't contact me. And how many police did they have to bring here for this? To waste our resources like this? When it's totally unneeded. They could have just contacted me. They could have commented on my video if they were watching my video. Total terror atrocity. I am completely terrorized. My police are completely terrorized. That manager is a complete criminal. That manager should be dragged away from here. Then the person working with that manager just sort of demanded somebody get to my door through our security protocol here. Because that one seems to be the secret police of Hitler. It seems we backed them down. Now I await the call while sort of expecting the SS-style Nazi storming of my door. Well, what can we do? What can we do? And what did I do? I just called for law enforcement. I called for actual enforcement of the law. And that's not what we have here. Otherwise, the person on the phone and the manager who did this would be getting carted away right now. And I could see those 4 squads leave. I hear some beep, 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 like special protocol. I wish I could call my military to support me. Every day I'm up against this. Every day, because people will not properly follow protocol and procedure. I should be living on a military base. And instead I'm standing up against, well, it sounds like I wasn't going to get incarcerated maybe. It sounds like they're going to try to throw me to the streets, because that's their corporate right. You know, I just have too much stuff to get thrown to the streets, because when they do it this way, they'll just say, get out, like right now. And I won't have the right to try to book the next hotel. And I won't be able to move my stuff out. I'll just have to run like hell from these Nazis, or these Hitler secret police, or whatever it is. And I've been working with this hotel and working with it and trying to contact all levels of management, trying to contact people through email, trying to speak to the people in person here. And they've all failed me. There's nothing wrong with me. Everything is wrong with this nation and its citizens and its systems. This is combat. This is war. This is hell. And the sad part of it is, it's against the people who are supposed to be treated right. I wonder if there's police nearby because I keep hearing beep beep. I'll just wait for that call. It's tense. It's hell. It's the maximum amount of suffering they can cause at this point. And they're doing it this way, so there will be no recompense made to me. They're going to create a false record. They've done their best to create false records. Because I am due recompense for this now. So much recompense. This nation can never make it. And I'm absolutely due recompense of a nature. If they try to get me to leave this place, they need to line up the next place for me and make it easy for me to get there with all my stuff. Terror. It's like Osama bin Laden himself is running whatever managed to bring this down on us, on me. Or Hitler. Pure terror. This isn't a society. This is a murder. And I tried to say our president has done great because he has at least set a precedence. I don't need this medical treatment they're trying to force on me when the police refuse to try to get me with charges. It's sad that they said no charges currently, like they're just waiting to throw them, because there are none to throw against me unless they throw them falsely. And again, I said they've acknowledged me as the leader of the police, and I am a general of our military forces here. And this should never even happen. I mean, they should have contacted me. These enforcement people should have contacted me before getting here and starting this like this. Or they should have got here and probably killed these people who are doing this. But I don't know exactly. I just think I know what the law says. And I think I know the threat level. And I know I'm not that threat. And I know they are basically that threat. So I pray for a peaceful resolution. I don't have to lose my housing rights here. Recompense be made if they want to move me away, so I at least have a place to move away to with all my stuff, peacefully, with an orderly egress. I think they all think they outrank me, at least the management here. And I wonder if they knew I was a general in the first place, but not the general that is the leader of their police. And then I wonder if they've done this to the generals, especially of this nation. I'm wondering how much they're costing our government right now, our police department. This has to end. This has to end. This cannot be allowed to be done. This is atrocity. I think I hear them just waiting for me to go offline for this video to end. 60% battery left. And I worry about my internet connection. Now I'm thinking about the jacked up police procedures they're not supposed to follow. And if you get called back here, you're going down no matter what. Like, it's never about law. It's never about anything like that. It's just some sort of automation. Waiting on that call. Every moment is so much pain, suffering, and loss. So much recompense due for every millisecond this takes. And I wonder about all the false narrative of reality they might be telling without my side being told. And I wonder about what record they might be trying to use. Because basically it all needs to be disbelieved. So let me at this point bring out the fact that reasonable doubt is always to be assumed and guilt is never to be assumed. And with reasonable doubt always assumed, no enforcement is ever to occur unless somebody turns themselves in and begs for treatment for it. And somehow can prove that you shouldn't believe the reasonable doubt that you should always believe. It should always be in place. So we need the president on the line to be the judge of this one, probably. But I should be. I have my rights to be the judge. I'm a judge. I'm an inspector. I'm the top inspector of the nation. I'm the highest ranking judge in existence. I'm police of the military as well as the civilian forces. Maximum suffering they can cause at every moment. This is combat. This is battle. I'm pinned down. I shouldn't be treated like this. I'm innocent. I'm victimized. I'm perfect. They are all basically Hitler or Osama bin Laden. Or being moved by them while they're innocent and they're victims. I absolutely should have been contacted as the leader of the police by the police before they moved on me. This is the cartel way of life. This is how the cartel runs the places they run. Maybe the police acted right and the cartel just triggered them the way they can because they know how to press their buttons right. And then they show up and there's some sort of protocol and procedure where they'll just try and get those charges no matter what to make money for their department or something. Or they'll have some special orders. They can't be overridden, right? Even by the leader of them. Even if that leader's in full uniform. It's total atrocity. It's total terror. It's completely war. They're Hitler's secret police, whether they know it or not. Whether they're trying to do their best or not. Even if they're the victims. By following procedure and protocol. Even if they're innocent. It's pure terror here. Pure terror. Complete war. Total combat. This is a combat zone right now. My own nation, my home nation, the nation I serve, the government I serve, the military I serve, the police I serve, that I am the leader of. Corporate atrocity. Freedoms that should not be allowed. I mean, what these people should do now is talk about how many crimes they've committed against me. Those police should be working a case about how I believe there have been at least 1,000 crimes committed against me here. But these people think majority rules is the way it is. And if it's a majority of criminals, they're supposed to rule. They've committed so many crimes against me here. They've committed so many crimes in general here. It seems like nearly every employee here is a criminal, and that's why they've been hired. There's absolutely disturbing the peace. They regularly disturb the peace here. Even without much. It's just that they have a system of disturbing the peace here. It's not just that they make noise. It's that they're trying to make people terrified of the noise they make. And then there's the way they won't follow policy, procedure, and protocol here. They're constantly trying to steal my identity and pretend they are general of the army and they are the leader of the police. They are the police chief of this police force. Constantly. I tried to check in digitally. I basically had it done. And then all this communication crime happened. And they overrode the protocol. So I didn't have to interact with these criminals. Maybe I don't want to call them that. who forced my interaction with them and tried to steal my identity and tried to steal my credit card information and couldn't provide what I asked to try and follow the old procedure. And it just goes on and on and on, endlessly and endlessly. Now I smell some smoke. That's not me. I wonder who it is. What, are they trying to burn down the building now because they're losing? And then they move people in around me that are my enemies, basically. Maybe they're just kicking me out now. General Diaz, leader of the local police, speaking.
Hey, General, how you doing today?
Best I can, sir.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
I apologize about that. I told you I had to make a run. I'm back. So listen, we want to bring this to a peaceful resolve. I have the management here of the hotel.
Okay.
That being said, they want to come in the room, make sure everything is okay.
I thought I was just going to have housekeeping here at 2 p.m.
Well, here's the issue. It's not about housekeeping at this point anymore.
Okay.
Management has the right
Yes, of course.
to go into the room.
They really shouldn't, exactly. Okay, so management is on the way.
Yes, management is on the way.
What about the police?
Well, the police, we're going to be with management. If everything is cool, copacetic, everything is good and fine, you'll be able to stay in the room. No harm, no foul. We're going to go mind our business, okay?
Okay, sir. Well, that's what it is here. So please come confirm, sir.
So we're on our way up now, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right.
All right. So there they are. They're ready to move. And somebody burned some smoke. Somebody seems to have burned something. I smelled some smoke. Like their last protocol with whoever it was nearby that tried to make this room smell like smoke was to try to make the room smell like smoke to create false conditions to cause an issue with this check. Now I'm expecting the police officers to salute me because I'm their leading rank and I'm the military rank I am. I don't know what they'll do exactly. They should probably call me police chief, or captain at least. Commander. Trying to keep up the moisture level, avoid COVID-19 or SARS or coronavirus. I wonder about protocol, keeping the door open. Oh wow, shields and all. I'm all these ranks. What do you need me?
Step out for me. Step out for us.
Call me general. What are you, arresting me or something?
You're not under arrest for your safety.
I'm not going to that. So that way we don't, no mistakes made.
Why are you handcuffing me?
What's that? Everyone's safety. You're not arrested.
Okay. I could actually go back in the room.
Yes.
As soon
Hey,
as
everybody relax. Hey,
Sorry. What is it?
hey, no, hey, come on, hey, come on out, come on. Yes, yes.
This is just, everyone's safe.
Come on, You mind if we go in there and take a look around?
Absolutely not, sir.
Okay, I appreciate it. Thank you very much for the cooperation.
The sword is under the covers on the bed. The kitchen knife is where it was being used.
Like, there's a light switch behind that door, Campbell, if you want.
There's a doorbell.
There's a doorbell.
He said doorbell.
I came from. That's my fault.
You says where?
The sword?
Yeah.
It's on the bed under the covers.
On the bed, under the covers.
It's in its case. Or it's in its sheath. It's scabbard. Scabbard.
Yeah, lift up the mat.
Hurts. Cuffs don't hurt too much. They're just starting to bother me.
You got any weapons or anything?
No. I have a lot of stuff packed in. It's hemp. Lots of hemp. Yeah, there's some plastic. Some plastic. Some jars. Probably like that.
So what's going on, sir?
I don't exactly know.
You don't?
I thought I was completely obeying my rights. Okay. Putting on live video. Okay. Calling for protocol to be followed. Threatening no one. Just discussing enforcement of the law. military justice.
Okay.
1099.
Where are you from originally?
Valparaiso, Indiana.
Indiana?
Yeah.
And you're just visiting, coming out here just to...
I'm trying to move here. I'm trying to get on base. I mean, all of this could be avoided if I could just get on base, right?
Okay. Can we talk to him and see how? Yeah, go ahead. How you doing, sir?
Best I can, sir.
What's your name?
Vincent Diaz Jr., excuse me, General of the Army. Vincent Diaz
Is
Jr.
that what you would like me to call you?
Yes, sir.
Where you say you're originally from?
Valparaiso, Indiana.
And how long have you been staying here?
This is my week mark, I believe.
Okay, and what was happening on Facebook Live this morning?
I was addressing the nation about the suffering in my life and the need for protocol to be followed to stop it.
Wow, that's pretty cool. You take any medication?
No, sir. I have recently had to deal with the medical practitioners in this city-state, and they were able to clear me out of treatment without medicating me or needing medication.
Well, what kind of treatment were you seeking, or were you sent to seek?
I don't even know. They didn't exactly tell me.
What's your last name?
Diaz, sir. D-I-A-Z.
What's your first
General.
name?
Vincent.
Hey, General. I'm sorry. Quick question for you.
Yes, sir.
The video, how can we watch the video? So we can pull this up?
Maybe that phone would be best. Honestly, my work is edited rapidly. So I don't know if the person who called on me saw an edited version that scared them. I don't know if it will be original.
I do, man.
The original
Do you
content.
have the original in your phone?
It's on Facebook.
Okay, so can I view the original on your phone? If we stand right here, you and me, and we look at it? Is that possible?
It's probably best to use my computer in there.
It's best to use your computer?
Yes.
Okay. Is it can I pick it up and bring it out here, or is it a desktop? Was it a pad?
It's a 2-in-1, Windows 10 2-in-1 tablet.
It's a tablet? Okay, let me
Yeah. And you guys got a lockout kit? One force?
Sometimes the keys will just have different keys.
Okay, so Facebook tab. Yeah. Tab. There we go. Check by 6.1. It hasn't behaved properly ever. It's all showed symptoms of viruses.
Military.
So my question from the original opening of it is that Facebook tab shown the one that's Is it still on the Wi-Fi?
I don't know. I mean, it should be. We're right outside your room. How can you tell when you're connected to the Wi-Fi?
Well, it's supposed to be there. It's that up arrow, right? You always tap with your pinky there.
Page unresponsive.
Maybe because we love.
Yeah, you connected. There's
Okay,
thing
that's
right
good.
there.
I need to clean that cooking pot thing. Okay, so to Vincent, is my picture.
Right here?
No, to the right. That's the first, no, to the left.
Right here?
You got that? And then, I wonder when it'll load. I guess the way to always get to this is to photos and to albums.
Photos.
Or make it any kind of threat right there.
Post.
Yeah.
We need to come out of that. I'm gonna get to your profile.
Right? That's where you're at, sir.
Alright, this is your
Yes, sir. I'm not sure if it's gonna show that video I just made, right?
So you saw photos that went sorted out, you never saw videos that went sorted around. What did you say anything with the, Same thing, like,
Get more credit cards.
okay, ma'am. All right, thank you. I'll get back to you. Hey, thank you.
Yeah, this side street, they still on Main Street.
Alright.
Still got that development in use.
So, hey. So she.
Was that it? Something like, yeah, is that what's going on right now?
No, this is what you posted.
There's one below that one.
There's the one below.
That's the one. Then I need the audio.
Since you're going downstairs, you want to put this in my car?
All my favors back. But every day, most empirical evidence tries to prove how fake will be. I am your general of the army. I am the highest rank in your military. If you're American, I am a rank that holds all rank at the same time as the highest rank. Unless basically no one will follow my orders. Basically everyone.
Yeah, G will go
Trying
without
to
you.
overthrow me, constantly pretending to be me.
This was your phone, right? Yes, sir. I'm gonna put it back in there. Yes. That way it's not sitting on the ground.
I am mortal. I cannot die. One day, this man, X, out to torture and inflict upon me at all times, forever. The way things are going. Things are somewhat unequivocal right now. I'm not institutionalized. I'm not falsely imprisoned. I'm not being falsely medically treated. As my life has gone since I served this nation in the war on terror in a way that the medical practitioners have endlessly and constantly treated me like their guinea pig, completely treated me like my rank rights have been revoked, and tortured me in their medical facilities to the maximum extent they are capable. I've also had this done with the police, with false witness and false imprisonment and false charges brought against me, where I was their leader, as I am their leader, I am the highest rank in all of their commands. Nevertheless, they just take me in and do whatever they want. And what they want is to rape me and murder me. And if they can't murder me, they want to rape me endlessly, and they want to torture me to the maximum extent they are capable of. And there is no justice for them. There is no justice for us. And there is no way to control them right now that I've ever found, except ending their existence or completely, physically removing their abilities, their bodies to do this. Our president, Commander-in-Chief, President Trump, has acknowledged I am who I am who I say I am. I have the right to wear all uniforms. I am this rank. I have been acknowledged. But no one will behave. No one will obey, and no one will enforce for me. It's time for them all to die, according to our codes of justice. But we can't just kill them in a normal way. We need them to cease to exist. So their immortal lives, their souls don't just get the next life or wind up in hell and then just roll back on up to the top to do it again. No one. Get to the end and try to pray for peace and all that stuff as well. And I reign this rank in its society. I would be better off in a Nazi death camp. I'd be better off in Auschwitz right now. Treated as a Jew.
I think that's actually still going on this phone right now. I didn't stop it.
Alright, so that makes it.
You do? Okay.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Alright, General, so this is what's going you're not so what we are gonna do is
So we're just gonna leave everything as is.
Well,
Yeah, well, I guess the only thing I was thinking of was if we were taking him, we do feel like he is a.
Well, I think we're gonna do 12.
Right, we are. Yeah, that's what the sub was saying. The only thing I was thinking of, which I, and then not thinking of at the same time, is should we, even though it's not a depot, obviously, to have the katana, should that be put on the record for safekeeping, or are we just assuming that once he is released from CPAP, he is magically not a danger to us? Because they wouldn't release him if they consider him to be a danger to himself or others, and at that point, then it's perfectly
That's a good
legal to
question.
own.
Right. I mean, it's perfectly legal to have right now anyway. I mean, it's
Right.
not.
That's not, I mean, even if this wasn't here, it sounds like we'd still be doing the FD12.
Right.
So, I mean, I think that's what probably Lieutenant Moore would say as well, is that it's perfectly legal to have it. Once he gets released from CPAP, it's kind of on them if he.
Right. Or we should let them know that he does have a sword in here, CPAP, the CPAP, so they're aware that he has it. But,
I mean, that's the same thing as like you can get those for $3 at, Safeway, so it's not like it really matters. Okay.
yeah.
So I think we're probably good with not taking it. I don't know, it was just one of those things that was going through my head.
Yeah.
Saying it would probably be a good idea. But
I mean, it might be. I mean, I just don't know. I mean,
I'm pretty sure the hotel will work that out, whereas though it won't get thrown out or anything like that matter, okay?
Yeah, they can't just throw.
Can I get my phone in my pocket?
They can't just throw out your stuff.
I'm gonna need that phone.
Shoes. Where are your shoes at?
Do you have like slipper? Yeah, there's some slippers.
Yeah,
in that
they're
thing.
kind of shoes.
Here you go. Here's the keys.
This is medical malpractice.
I'll probably be the best bet. You did. So what else in your pockets, brother?
Mostly him.
Mostly hemp. Okay. We'll probably leave that in here with everything else, because they're not going to let you have it when you're
Yeah,
down.
I'll have to. I really need that phone for when it's over.
That's fine.
I don't have trust. You know, fetch this.
There has to be at somewhere.
Let me.
Campbell has one. I know that much. All right. You want me to go ahead and you want me to finish this out?
You just close it, lock it.
Okay.